24-year-old COVID patient Patrick Bershia had been hospitalized just over a week when we first met him earlier this month.
Oh, sorry, what's there?
Deep breath.
Yeah, take a breath.
First met him earlier this month.
Well, tonight we take you inside Billings Clinic to talk with a man who has a very real story of survival, a change of heart, and a strong message he'd like to share.
I should have gotten a shot, but I was too stubborn and too stupid. I thought on the way here that I wasn't going to make it.
Adam Pazinski nearly waited too long.
And when the doctor said he had to intubate me, that scared the hell out of me.
Sedated and intubated, Pazinski teetered between life and death. A full week on the ventilator, 2 more in the ICU, and now he's going on his 2nd week in this hospital room. And although COVID-free, his battle isn't over.
The COVID tore me up. I have to learn how to walk again and move around. I'm too weak. I'm learning how to do a lot of things all over again. And I'm 57 years old, and that's tough.
Pazinski openly admits politics played a major role in his decision to not get vaccinated. But the fear of dying has him now pleading with others.
We all need to put our political and our own personal bias aside and get the shot.
I'm probably a little hopeless right now, in all honesty, because we're seeing a young population of patients being admitted who are critically ill, who we don't know if these people are going to go home and see their families again.
Director of Critical Care, Christy Baxter, says more than 90% of the patients hospitalized and in the ICU are unvaccinated. This pressure, as Billings Clinic this week moves into crisis care standards.
Our resources just can hardly be stretched thinner than they already are. And if we don't stop the spread in our community, I think we're going to have to start thinking about who is the priority to get the care.
More and more people are coming in. They only have so many staff.
Please think about getting vaccine to prevent yourself from having to be one of the patients that needs our ICU bed when we're overwhelmed and may not have one to give you.
Along with one patient's strong message.
Get the damn shot.
Pazinski, a retired corpsman with the Navy and then Air National Guard, says he is very grateful and the care he's received is the best he's seen. Now, late this afternoon, Governor Greg Gianforte announced he will send 70 Montana National Guard members to 6 hospitals across the state to support hospital employees. COVID numbers are bursting around the state as well as Montana passes one grim milestone and nears another. More than 1,900 Montanans have died from the virus. The state is also nearing 10,000 active cases after adding just under 1,200 today. 377 Montanans are hospitalized tonight, with 107 of those patients at the 2 Billings hospitals.
More than 600 people under the age of 25 have tested positive for COVID-19 in Weber and Morgan counties.
That number includes teenagers and toddlers. ABC4's Jordan Verdadero met with a 23-year-old who tells her he thought he was, quote, too healthy to catch the virus.
I didn't think that it was possible for me to get it.
23-year-old Melosi Tongisala took this picture in the hospital the moment he says he accepted death.
Crying. Just because I knew right then and there that this could be my last couple of days on Earth.
Melosi says before testing positive for COVID-19, he was perfectly healthy and active.
I am so weak. Walking upstairs, I feel like is running a marathon. I get so tired.
He was in the hospital for a week and was admitted to the ICU after testing positive.
I wish I would have worn a face mask more often in public. I wish I would have taken things more serious.
He was put on oxygen. When that wasn't enough, he was put on steroids, fluids, then got a plasma transfusion, which helped him breathe better.
My breathing was getting worse. I had an infection in my lungs when they took the x-rays. COVID got pretty nasty.
Melosi says his fiancée Kelby had to postpone their wedding this summer after he learned he got COVID-19 from his roommate who had minor symptoms.
It was hard to not be so mad at anybody, like even his roommate. It was just hard because you were just so mad that he was sick and that you had to cancel everything and you didn't know if he was going to make it.
Melosi and his fiancée Kelby want everyone, especially young and healthy people, to know the severity of the virus.
It's so serious that it really is a pandemic. It's so serious that it really is a pandemic.